Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. As always, if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I obviously have a dash of Disney for you. You can tell by my fantastic bedazzled ears from Luxe Ears by Design. As always, whenever I wear a pair of ears that are not from the parks, I will leave a link in the description box below if you want to get in on your own. Today is my September Bibbidi box and it's very fun because it came in this festive Halloween box. Now I did not get any of their special Halloween boxes. I did order a couple Halloween boxes from some other Disney subscriptions, so I figured that was enough festivity for me, but I do love the design that they did. I love Mickey pumpkins. That's like my favorite decor that they have out at the parks during Halloween, especially the really big ones. So I'm excited to see what they've got. I don't think there's going to be any Halloween themed items in here because again, this is my September box. This is a fantasy level box, so it is $59 plus $7.99 in shipping. Now if you haven't watched any of my Disney unboxings before, I am usually looking for a value of about 10% above what I paid for the box. So in this case that would be around $67, and that's just to reflect the annual pass holder 10% discount that I would normally get if I was shopping at the parks for myself. So it's usually the cost of the box plus shipping is around what I'm looking for when I go through that price sheet at the very end. Now this is really their mid-tier box. They have boxes all the way from $39 all the way up to $119. I've pretty much done all of the levels. Usually you see the Ultimate Magic boxes, and I think it's really nice to kind of see some of the lower tier boxes sometimes and the kinds of fantastic things that you can still get in this very customizable box. It is a very detailed questionnaire that you fill out. You can ask for specific things. They always have a wish list that you get to heart certain items that you might like. But know that when you are getting a lower level box like this, like fantasy level or below, you might not get some of those wish list items, which tend to be the designer items like Loungeflies or Danielle Nicole's or Jim Shore figurines. So I'm not a Jim Shore collector, but I definitely like my Loungeflies, as some of you guys know. So let me go ahead and get into this box. Sometimes it's a little tricky to open them up, but here we go, finally got it. And then they've kind of changed up their packaging. They've had a lot of changes going on. I think they've hired on more staff to do the curation of the boxes. They now have like more of a customer service portal. And then inside is this like fancy folder with the little Bibbidi logo in the corner. And then inside it's got my packing slip and then also the little card that tells me who packed my box. And the Ewok one I think is always Becky. So Becky did curate my box, so that is cute. And I love all the cute things that are in Star Wars. I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, but obviously I love Baby Yoda, I love Ewoks, I love Porgs, I like the cute cuddly things. So there's a little Ewok for you. And then we will look at the packing slip at the end to see if we did get that value that I was looking for. Now instead of doing shred, because they always had a ton of foozles and shred in their boxes, they have decided to do these kind of fun iridescent reusable bags that just have enough like volume to kind of keep things from getting jostled around, and I think that's a great change. I'm not sure that's always going to be effective, but I'm certainly happy to have this. I don't know that I would necessarily use this cute little drawstring bag for other things, but it could make a good trick-or-treat bag if you were actually going out and trick-or-treating, which I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to do. So let me open up this bag and see what we've got. So we do have quite a few items. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out, and I'm already seeing one that I am very excited about. So let's look at the pin first. Now, if you guys have watched any of my Disney unboxings, you know I am very particular with my pins just because I don't want to get into another thing to collect that I don't have room for. So I only collect Mickey head-shaped pins. But there's only so many of them that are not like limited editions, so I tend to get a lot of duplicates sometimes. So I may need to take pins off of my preferences so that I stop getting duplicates because I'm not really much of a pin trader. So this is a duplicate for me. It is a, I believe, silver, so that's a like $9.99 pin. So it's just a basic one. I have this one in red and in silver, and I think I have duplicates in both colors, but again, that's not something that they can really keep track of. You can tell them in your questionnaire like which lounge flies and which ears you have, and I usually do add to that list to keep it updated so that I don't get duplicates, but that would be like crazy to do with pins because there's so many people who have like hundreds if not thousands of pins. So I do have a picture of my current pin board that's like on my Instagram stories if a box ever took the time to like look at that, but I would never expect them to do that. So it is a cute pin. It totally matches my ears, but it is one that I already have like I think 2 of these, so that's okay. Not too bad. I could always gift it to someone because that is very like kind of grown up, like pretty basic Disney pin to have. You know, it's not too specific in terms of a fandom or a movie or a character or something. So it's just good old classic Mickey. The next thing that I am seeing, so we got 4 items, is a Lily & Co bracelet. So it took me a while because I am not an Alex and Ani bangle person just because I don't like charms and a lot of stuff moving up and down on my wrist, but I love the Lily & Co bracelets, and I now have 2. Well, this will actually be my 3rd one. So I just think it's very subtle, again, grown-up Disney, and I think they're really nice, and they're cuffs, which are very adjustable. You can definitely fit them to your wrist, and I do have kind of like smaller wrists, so for me that's perfect. Now it's in this bag, and I totally can't get it out of the bag. It's like jammed in there, so let me see if I can slowly do it. Ooh, and this is a good one. It's in silver. I think I had one other one in silver, and the other one might be like in a bronzy color. I'm not sure, or more of a like gunmetal color. So it comes in this nice box, so it has a little sleeve. I have one black box and one white box, so this will be my 2nd white box. So here we go. And then inside, it's all packaged really nice, like very classy, little velvet bag. And then let's see the bracelet. It's, like I said, in silver. And then I love this. It's kind of a like more of the gunmetal color silver, not like a super bright one. It says it's kind of fun to do the impossible. So let me see if I can get that to focus. As always, you guys, I'll do my best to take some photos for you over on Instagram as well. So I love that. I think that's just a great thing to have. And again, that is like so subtle, right? That's not like even from a movie. And let's see what it says. It always tells us a little bit. It says, they have a little quote from Alice in Wonderland where Alice says, "This is impossible." And the Mad Hatter replies, "Only if you believe it is," which is so true with so many things. And then it says, "There's so many things we can do if only we believe they're possible, and the more we do the impossible, the more fun it becomes." And then it does say that 20% of every sale of this particular bracelet goes to support the heroes at exceptionalcare.org. So that's really cool. That makes me excited. I love when there's a cause and also supporting a small shop. So it's kind of fun to do the impossible. That is so true, you guys. Good thing to remember. I love this bracelet. I just think they're so pretty. And then these are the kind of bracelets, because I can fit them to my wrist, I don't want to bend it too much right now, that they look great stacked, especially in mixed metals. I think they're so fun, and they have great inspiring sayings on them. So we have 2 more items. Speaking of cute Star Wars characters, we've got one, and I am a Mandalorian fan. I still haven't actually seen all of the new Star Wars movies. Don't at me, you guys. I did get to go on Rise of the Resistance before the parks closed. That was really fun. I got to go with my folks and my husband. But I love The Mandalorian, and I'm very excited for the new season. Very, very excited. And I, like everyone else, think that the child is adorable. And this little zipper pouch has him in his little pod, and even with his little mug of deliciousness, and even with a frog sticking out of his mouth, which that was honestly kind of gross. That was not like my favorite part, but somehow Baby Yoda makes everything cute. So love the zipper pouch. Love that it's got a gold pull. And even the zipper is like in a dark green, so it's very like well put together. This is by Loungefly. This is like their basic striped interior that they sometimes have. So I have a million pouches, you guys, but I don't have that much Baby Yoda like accessories. I have like a shirt that I got from like Instagram that I love, and I'm really happy to have this. I don't know that I want like the mini backpack, like I wouldn't turn it down, but it's not like one that I'm going to spend a ton of money on. But I thought this pouch was really cute, and I'm pretty sure that I put it on my wish list. So I did still get a nice little, like, I think this was like a $10 wish list item. So I'm happy with that. And then finally, we did get something from Wonderground Gallery. And you guys, I'm so sad that right now they have like changed Wonderground Gallery in downtown Disney, which I haven't gone to downtown Disney since it reopened, but they have temporarily at least changed Wonderground Galleries out so that they can sell more Star Wars merchandise. But hopefully they bring it back. It does say that this is worth $14.99. So I'm guessing it's just like a little package of, yes, of postcards. And it says Bird Cafe contains a set of 4 postcards. And these are all Tiki Room themed, you guys, because I love Tiki style art. I love all of like Jeff Granito's stuff. I like all of that kind of like vintage style art. Like I like all the stuff by Shag too. So these are awesome. And these are actually by the artist McBiff. So I've never actually heard of that, but look how cute. So it's definitely got that Polynesian feel to it and like those neon retro vibes. So that is the artwork of Bird Cafe. We've got 4 postcards. Here we even have the birds with their name cards, like Gigi. And then here we've got the birds again, a little bit closer. I love it, I love it. Oh, that's the girls that sing. And then we've got, oh, it wasn't Gigi on that other one. Sorry, guys. It was the guys. It was like Jose, Pierre, Fritz, and Michael. And then finally, we have this one with all the like tikis, and there's like a volcano going on in the background. And I always think of like that part in the Enchanted Tiki Room when the lights go out, and I've got the thunder and the lightning going on outside. So it is actually a postcard on the back, and it says Wonderground Gallery. But I think these are so fun, and they would definitely be fun to sort of frame all together, obviously. And I do have some tiki art in some of our other rooms. So again, it's kind of like, it's a good way of doing Disney, but like Disney light, because you wouldn't necessarily associate these images with Disney unless you were already a Disney Tiki fan. So I think that is cool. I love the bracelet, of course. These are all items that I really, really like. Obviously, I'm a little bit disappointed that it's a pin that I already have, but again, that's something that they wouldn't necessarily know or be able to keep track of that for all of their hundreds of thousands of customers. So let's take a look at our packing slip. And I love this little like folder, this like smaller size one. It's like great to keep things like postcards in until you get a chance to frame them. So here is our packing slip. So it says, oh, so it says one thing. One of the items, I was like, it says I have five items, but one of the items just says this box was lovingly curated by Becky, and that is priceless, of course, but it says the retail value on that is $0. So the Lillian & Co. stackable bracelet, Walt inspired, it's kind of fun to do the impossible in silver, is $32. And again, you guys, these are really quality bracelets. I think that's a totally reasonable price. The Disney Parks exclusive trading pin, the square rhinestone Mickey head, was $9.99, as we know, because it's the silver. Loungefly Star Wars, the child Baby Yoda AOP nylon pouch is $10, like we said. And then our Disney Parks exclusive Wonderground Gallery Bird Cafe set of 4 was worth $14.99. So that is like kind of high, but then when you think about it, when you buy those postcards individually, they're usually like $5 or $6, so it's actually a pretty good price for a set of 4. So the total value of the box, you guys, is $66.98, and we said that we were looking for a value of $67, so pretty darn close. It did also cover our shipping, which is nice, so I don't feel like I'm like losing money by paying that shipping. And again, it's just the experience of having a box curated for you and having some Disney surprises, which are really, really nice to get, especially with the parks closed, and it is towards this holiday season, which is when I'm usually going to the parks a little bit more and enjoying all of the decorations and all of the festivities. So I'm very happy to receive these things. I love the pouch, I love the bracelet, and I love the postcards too. Let me know what your favorite item in this particular fantasy level box was. Let me know if you guys would like to see me do any other subscription tiers with Bibbidi. I'm happy to go up and down in the price levels just so you can get a better idea of what you might receive in one of these boxes. Other than that, you guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you very, very soon in my next unboxing.